Papa Swolio, what do you think about pull-ups? Oh my God, now you're speaking my language. Let's go, start the video. Go, cut. What's going on, fam? It's your boy, Papa Swolio. Welcome back to the channel. Make sure you smash that subscribe button if you're brand new. And if you love the beard, hit the notification bell to be notified when I post new content. Let's get into today's topic. We're talking pull-ups today. Now, if you know anything about pull-ups, you should know that you should be able to do one, at least one. You should be able to do multiple. They should be an integral part of your training program. I pretty much do them every single upper body day. I love the decompression. It's great body control, and it's amazing. It's amazing how many different ways you can adjust pull-ups and implement those into your training program, no matter what your goal is. But of course, if you're overweight, if you have weak upper body strength, you're just getting started, you might not be able to do a pull-up, and we can do some content following up. If you're interested in how to do a full pull-up, I can help you out with that. But drop a comment down below if you do pull-ups. And I want to talk about this question in particular because it's not so much how do I do my first pull-up, it's about replacing a pull-up. So we're going to get into that in just a second. If you want to catch my daily podcast, go and subscribe to the Daily Swole channel down below. Also, you can catch the Daily Swole podcast every single day on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, anywhere you like to bang your ear holes. I go live with the Swole fam. We cover tons of questions like this every single day. Amazing inspirational posts and some Duke posts. It's a lot of fun every single day on the Daily Swole channel. And if you want to join myself and the Swole fam, we will help you do your first pull-up. We'll help you walk through the elimination diet, get your nutrition under control. We got full programs. We have over 150 streaming yoga classes 24/7, 365. We have a full meditation center. If you want to join the Swole fam, check out the link for swolenormousx.com. Got some free downloads, got some free classes in the description. No one's got a better description. No one's got a better description box than Papa Swolio. You should probably know that by now, but check out all the links down below. You won't be disappointed. Got lots of stuff for you. So you can learn more, swolenormousx.com. But again, check out the box. This one is from the Instagram page, my Swolenormous Instagram page. It's from Swole Monkey. What up, Swole Monkey? Talking my language. Swole Monkey asks, Papa Swolio, I can't do pull-ups due to serious neck issues. What's a good replacement exercise? ... Pull downs? All right. So first, go see your doctor, go see your medical professional, and go refer to your medical team and make sure that you're not doing any exercises that would contraindicate those protocols. I don't want to recommend anything that will compound the injury. I can't diagnose you. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a therapist. So I can't necessarily say, oh, go do this. Make sure you check with your doctor. Make sure you check with your therapist, whomever you're working with, so you don't injure yourself further. So I don't know what the actual problem is. So I'm just going to kind of throw some stuff out there, some thoughts, because, maybe a replacement that I would recommend might actually make it worse depending on what your neck issue is. So just some initial thoughts. First off, I love a pull-up bar. Someone asked me on the Daily Swole podcast the other day, Papa Swolio, what's one piece of equipment you can't live without? And I thought about this afterwards because on the spot, I'm thinking I can adapt to everything. If I don't have a barbell, I won't do barbell stuff. If I don't have dumbbells, I'll do barbell stuff. I can adapt, but I would say maybe even a pull-up bar, just being able to hang, to decompress. Dead hangs are so good for your shoulder. I do them several times a day. Just go out and just hang on the bar and just allow my spine to decompress. Opens up the shoulder girdle, opens up the shoulder joint. It's fantastic. So when it comes to a good replacement that Swole Monkey is asking about, I'm going to be completely honest. There is no replacement for pull-ups. There straight up is not. Are there other exercises that can get you a thick back that can really develop the same muscles? Sure, but is there a replacement? No. Pull-ups are very unique, and this is my opinion. Pull-ups are a very unique exercise. You need a lot of body control, a lot of quality dynamic posture. You need great shoulder, scapular mobility. There's a lot of different components. Not to mention, it's extremely functional. Climbing up a rope or lifting yourself off, up a building ledge if you're, out of a burning building, being able to pull yourself up physically, there really is no replacement for that. And everyone should be able to do it. So honestly, whether or not you're doing it for reps because you have serious neck issues, you should still be able to physically do it should you be in an emergency. Don't do anything that's going to aggravate you. But again, it depends on what your injury is, because if you're doing a pull down from that position, you'll just change the angle. You do a lat pull down, sure. sure, that can give you similar muscle activation, but it's going to be nothing like doing an actual full pull-up. So you can do, I would say, straight arm pull downs or actual just lat pull downs. If that doesn't bother your neck, but a pull-up does, I'm curious as to what the actual injury is. I wonder if it's not something more about a misalignment and your body is trying to compensate through the movement, and because of your current injury and the tightness in maybe your scapula or your shoulder joint, you're not able to work around that issue and it's causing you problems, and thus, you can't do pull-ups, or your doctor told you don't do pull-ups. So I'm wondering if that's maybe something that you can work on with your therapist and such, that you can break through over time. But that kind of overhead movement, it's going to be really hard to work the lats in the same manner. So I guess, doing an actual pull down on a cable or a band, or doing a straight arm pull down with bands or with a cable would be my recommendations to kind of hit the muscles in a similar way. What's unique about a pull-up is that high pull angle, not to mention the whole body control and your body weight, the functionality of it, the core stabilization, all those stabilizer muscles, the decompression. There's a lot of factors going on there working directly against the pull of gravity. It's just great. It's a great exercise. Pull-ups are great. Different grips, underhand, overhand, wide, narrow, different ways to do it. But any kind of high pull that you can, just changing the angle a little bit. I would also say when you're doing a pull down, if you're doing a pull down, I would do it from a seated position, getting those hips as flexed as possible, but seated with your legs out in front. So if you can do a pull down, either a one-arm pull down, kneeling, or sitting on the ground with your feet up straight ahead, but getting from a high pull, you can really round the lats. You can really round the lats at the top and get that full stretch, because where the lats originate on the posterior pelvis, you can actually get that full stretch from the origin all the way to the insertion on the humerus if you're doing pull downs in that manner. So if you have issues with that angle, you can maximize the stretch of your lats by doing it in that manner, and doing lat pull downs with straight arm pull downs with a band. I really love the bands, or cables. I think bands are even better. And on the way up, you round your back to get that full stretch, and then arch your back as you come through. That way you're getting the full range of motion, or you're maximizing that. And it should not, I guess, just me assuming, I would think that would avoid the issue that maybe you have. You see what I'm saying? So check with your doctor, make sure that you don't have any contraindications there. But what are your thoughts? Everyone drop a comment down below, again, because we don't know what the actual injury is and what the actual movements that you should be avoiding aside from just doing the pull-up itself. Maybe those that I just recommended would bother you as well. So no guarantee. I don't know what issue you have. I'm not a therapist, I'm not a doctor, so I can't actually prescribe you something, of course. So I don't really know what the issue is, your neck issues, but best wishes. I hope you are practicing yoga, working on decompression and mobilizing, because bottom line, injury or not, you need to keep the functionality of your neck. You don't want to lose functionality as a human being. It's like, I can't move too much, my back hurts, so I'm going to sit down a lot. Well, your back's going to get worse. You're going to lose more mobility. It's going to compound, and you're going to slide downhill over time as you get older. So make sure you're taking care of that. So any other thoughts, drop a comment down below. Swole Monkey, if you're watching this right now, you could drop a comment, give some more context, but thank you so much for watching. What is your favorite back exercise? I'm curious. What's your favorite exercise for your lats? Do you like pull-ups? Do you hate pull-ups? Do you like lat pull-downs? What's your favorite back exercise? Drop that in the comments down below. If you want to check out all of my favorite back exercise, all our back workouts, you want to bulk up, you want to shred up, you don't have equipment, you have a lot of equipment, you want to learn to practice yoga, you want to learn how to practice meditation, make some brain gains. Anyway, check it out down below, Swolenormousx.com. We have everything that you need to crush your lats, walk you through the master classes in Swolenormous X, how to do your first pull-up if you can't do a pull-up, variations, modifications. You could also do inverted rows, Swole Monkey. You could do those as well. So there's different ways, like a TRX or on a Smith press, you can do inverted rows. That's another way to kind of get a body weight pulling movement without getting the overhead movement. So there's different ways to tweak it. So you can learn more, Swolenormousx.com, for all the information on memberships and all that stuff that we have to offer. Again, links down below, and join me every day. I answer questions just like this on the Daily Swole podcast. You can follow me live here at the Daily Swole, and also Apple Podcasts and Spotify. So good question. Thanks, fam. I'll see you next time for the next vid. Peace the fuck out.
We stay woke, but y'all sleep. Real mode, but y'all sheep. Out in public, she a good girl, but at the crib, she a real freak. New throne for the new king. Same kid, now my streets go. Same gang, got the cheat code. I said stay woke, we in real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. Hey, y'all some joke cause y'all a bunch of clowns. You will not get a laugh out of me. You can talk but you can't denounce. I live a different theology. Why I transferred to a new account? You just fucked over a prodigy. Posted up with a rented crown.
You are the king and the